Hi there! I just want to do a really quick video talking about all of our 2020 range and about launch day tomorrow. So let's start with the most important thing, which is launch day is tomorrow. So we start taking orders then. It's 10 a.m. Sydney time, and it's also going to be live on the UK website at exactly the same time, which I think is like 1 a.m. in the morning for you guys. And that's when we'll start taking orders. And in Sydney, our stock is already in the warehouse. It's ready to ship out. Our warehouse team normally needs maybe a day or two to get on top of orders because they get a bit bombarded on launch day. But we'll start shipping immediately, and it'll be first come, first shipping out in that order. So that will start tomorrow. So hopefully you'll start receiving planners next week. And then in the UK, our stock should arrive any day now. So we're expecting to start shipping those within a week or two, say October, just to be on the safe side, but definitely within the next few weeks. So quickly going through our new 2020 Life Designer range. So for this year we've got 4 cover options. We've got a beautiful black cloth cover with lots of gorgeous gold foil on it. It doesn't have the metal corners because it's got the cloth cover instead. And then we've got a really bold peony print. It's hard to see, but it's actually like kind of a deep purple eggplant kind of background on this one. And then Wild Garden, which is a really nice abstract floral painterly style. Love this one. This is by Australian artist Castella. And then we have Summer Days, which is a gorgeous one by Hawaiian artist called Kim Seelbeck. And it's got surfer girls in the water, and it's got beach umbrellas and everything from where you'd rather be. So they're the 4 covers. And then going over the styles, we've got the 4 styles as normal. So we've got the Compact Weekly, the new Compact Daily, which I'll get to in a second, the Signature Weekly, and the Desktop Daily, which is huge. And they come in all 4 cover designs, except for the Signature Weekly, because it's got the spiral, it's only got the 3 cover designs, not the black. So it's got the Wild Garden, the Peony, and the Summer Days. And then this year, all of the 4 styles have the black cotton bag, which has been updated from the white. So we had a bit of customer feedback that it's getting a bit marked in the handbag. So black, hopefully a bit more practical. Updated sticker sheets, which I should have a few samples up here. So similar to last year, all of the Life Designers include 2 of these sticker sheets, slightly updated, different colour palette, a few different icons as well. And then all of the book-bound styles, so not the Signature Weekly because that's got the spiral, all the book ones have 3 ribbon page markers this year instead of 2. So the other main change is that all 4 styles now have the same monthly layout at the beginning, which they all have the monthly tab and the monthly quote, a monthly calendar view. And then they now all have the monthly goals, 3 goals for each month. The monthly habit tracker, so you've got space to track 5 habits each month, and then the monthly budget overview, so you've got income, major bills and expenses, so not kind of today I bought a coffee, but all of your monthly bills, rent, things like that, or anything big that's coming up like Christmas or birthdays, and then a savings tracker for that month as well. So this was really popular in our compact styles last year for the Compact Weekly and Compact Daily. So we rolled it out into the Signature Weekly and the Desktop Daily, and that replaces the goal action plans and the other budget that was in there before, which was the 2-page one. So you all have that same layout. But yeah, talking about each of the styles individually, for the Desktop Daily, that's the main change. It's still the same size, still the same thickness basically, slightly lighter, but it's very much a big and a heavy planner. So we really call it the Desktop because we don't want there to be any surprises. It's not good for carrying in your handbag to and from work every day. It's good to keep on your desk or at work. So I'll just do a quick flick through. You can see more of this on our Instagram pages and our Facebook, but it's nearly A4 in size. It feels as though it is. It's a little bit smaller than that. So you've got your 2 yearly planners, special dates, and that's for all the different countries, and they all have this: Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, and USA and Canada. You've got your 2020 vision board, your monthly overview, and then your monthly layout. So you've got your quotes, your monthly calendar, monthly goals and habits, monthly budget, and then a day to each page. So So that's the day in detail. Top 3 priorities, a schedule from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m, your long to-do list, and then your meal and exercise plannings on each day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner and exercise, and a nice big notes section. And there's a page for every day, including separate weekends. And then at the back, and this is the same for all the styles at the back, we've got a bucket list for the year, accounts and passwords list, for all those annoying ones it's hard to remember, like gas and electricity usernames, gift buying list, great for birthdays obviously or for Christmas, and books to read, movies to watch. And then all of them have some line note pages at the back too, not heaps, just a few, and a little pocket. So that's the desktop daily. As I said, not many changes this year, just the different monthly goals, habits and budget layout, and an additional ribbon as well. But if you still want a day to a page, but you want something that is handbag friendly and more portable, then our compact daily would be the best option for you. This one has had the most changes this year. So first of all, it is now gone, it's gone slightly wider and slightly longer, and it just makes it a true A5 size. So every page has a bit more breathing space. And then the other main change is that it is now a 6-month planner. So instead of being 12 months, which looks that thick, it is now a 6-month planner, and it comes in 2 editions. So you've got January to June and July to December. This is July to December. You can buy them individually or as a twin pack, and obviously there's a bit of a discount if you buy them both together. And basically you've got everything that the desktop daily has, but in a smaller page size and only for the 6 months. So the same beginning sheets with the yearly planners, special dates, vision board, monthly overview. Still does a 12 months there as well. And then you've got just 6 months worth of daily planning pages. You've got your monthly calendar, goals, budgets and habits. And then the page, which is the same layout, but it still feels really spacious because of the A5 size. And then you've got all of your 6 months, but obviously we know you still need to think about the following 6 months, and there'll be events that are already coming up or appointments and things that you need to write in your diary. So we have a separate tab at the back for the next 6 months. So because this is July to December 2020, we've got January to June 2021 in monthly calendars at the back. And then there is enough space in these two to write down a few events that are coming up then. So you'll be able to keep them with you at all times, and then halfway through the year you'll be able to go, right, I don't need to carry around those daily planning pages anymore, and you can transfer over those dates into the new one. It also solves a problem that a lot of us have deciding between cover designs, so you can have one of each. Obviously you don't have to have the same cover for the whole year, and it just makes it a lot more portable because it's thinner, it's lighter. And the other thing that I like about it is that it just lays flat a lot better now. It sits flatter. When it's thicker, you get more of a page creep in the middle, but this one really sits flat and nice and open on your desk as you're writing in it. So that's a new compact daily. If you want something that's still light and portable and great in your handbag, but you don't need a page for every day, so you don't have lots of appointments and scheduling to do, you want to see a week at an opening, then our compact weekly would be the best choice for you. This has remained largely the same from last year, but it's also now A5 size, so a little bit wider and longer. And otherwise you've got an extra additional ribbon, but it's remained very similar to last year. So it's got all of the same features I've just flicked through with the same planning pages. The only extra layout the compact weekly has is a monthly meal and exercise planner. So it's more kind of top level, so a training schedule or just your dinners for that month, rather than going like the daily one has it on every single day and kind of a lot more space. It's more of a monthly overview in the compact weekly, and that's just to keep it lighter and portable. And then you've got your weekly layout. So you've got a weekly goal, weekly to-do list, top 3 for the day, to-do list. Kind of, I often put appointment times in there, or I'll have something that's important for evening, like a appointed event, a birthday, what we're having for dinner. I'll put that in the box below. And then you have the same space for Saturday and Sundays, because obviously they can be pretty busy too. And then you've got all 12 months and the same password, logins, bucket list, books to read, movies to watch pages at the back, and a little pocket. And that's our compact weekly. It's our smallest and lightest planner, but it's very similar in size now to the compact daily. So then not much difference in the thickness and the weight of them, and overall the same size as well. And then finally, if you want the week to an opening, but you prefer spiral bound or you want more of a health section, then the Signature Weekly would be the best pick for you. This year, the major changes to the spiral, so it's still really nice and shiny gold. It's just a bit more smooth and sturdy because it's all in one piece, so it can open all the way and it doesn't kind of get jammed at any point. So really excited about this upgrade. And then otherwise it's got all of those same planning pages at the front as all the styles do. You've got your monthly calendar, monthly goals and habits and budget, your weekly layout, which is the same as the Compact Weekly, and the overall page size is really similar to the Compact Weekly. This one just feels a bit bigger because of the spiral and the health section at the back. So that's here, you've got all your tabs here, and then right at the back you have an entirely separate health section, and which is about that thick. And in here you've got, open it up so we can show you. You've got a dated week. So breakfast, lunch, dinner and exercise for each of the days and water tracking. And every week is dated and it's all in one section together at the back. So again, we had some customer feedback. We have a great annual survey that goes out and we get hundreds of replies, and it's so helpful to hear what people are loving, what they'd like to change, what we do not change at all costs because this is our favourite feature. And one of them was, for this year, was to put the health section together in a separate section rather than having it in between every week, because that can kind of disrupt the flow of the weeks. So that's what we've done. And it's gone down from being 2 pages for 1 week to 1 page for 1 week. So that's also made it a bit thinner and lighter for carrying around and less bulky with the spiral. And then you've got a little double-sided pocket at the back for this one as well. So that is the Signature Weekly. So this would still fit in a handbag. This would still fit in a small, medium-sized handbag. The Compact Dailies are not too dissimilar in size and thickness, and they're the smallest. And then the Desktop Daily, as I said, definitely better on a desk and not being carried around, just because it is that bit bigger. I think it's 1.2 kilos as well, so it's kind of like carrying a laptop around if you think about it that way. Just check my notes. I think that's all of the stuff to do with those changes. Also, we did do a really detailed blog post, so talking about the different styles, what each one has feature-wise. So you can jump on our website and have a look at that. And later today, I'll try and upload a sample page of all of the different styles as well, so you can print them out, cut them up, see them true to size, and see which one would work best for you for your planning. We'll get that. And then that's all 4 styles of the Life Designer. We're also launching our new products tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. So we've got 3 new products. We've got our sticker book, which I'll quickly show you now. Little sticker book. So this is for stickers you can add to your Life Designer, customize it, make it a bit more fun. So 10 pages. There's gold foil ones. It's a bit hard to see in this. But yeah, different words. Birthday, yay, party. There's 2 pages of those because there's obviously going to be a lot of those. Long weekends, holidays, the different seasons, Christmas Day, Easter, New Year's Day, brunch, coffee, pizza, lunch, dinner, date night, movie night, and a few kind of inspirational words as well. Some cute little illustrations and a few other quotes. And then kind of this is quite similar to the stickers that are included, but a lot of people said they always run out. So extra holidays important, due today, remember, meeting, appointments, payday, bills. And similarly, these are kind of like functional icons. So bins out, laundry, cleaning days, vet appointments, online order, delivery, and little flags to denote special days in your Life Designer. So that's our sticker book. That will also be available tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Our other new product is our notebooks, which are gorgeous. Love, love, love these. So 4 covers for these. They're all book cloth covers, so they feel gorgeous. There's the forest green, and that one has a really nice inner cover as well. It's really similar to the Mulberry Botanical of this year, but a different kind of shade. So this is more of a navy purpley version. Then we've got the Mulberry cover, and that one has the peony on the inside. We have a blush pink, and on the inside of that one is the Wild Garden cover. So they can kind of coordinate it again if you're deciding between two covers. This is a way of getting the other cover as well. And then Summer Days is on our nice, it's kind of like, I've called it denim blue. It's probably like a sky blue kind of colour. So quickly flicking through that, they're all the same inside other than the inside pages here. And they all have, they're all great just for kind of taking meetings in notes or project planning or just, your daily scribbles. And I know a lot of people also want to use it as a bullet journal, so different types of lists and keeping it all in the one place. So for that reason, we've included a table of contents, so you've got your page numbers and your subjects, and then every page is dated as well. So there's nearly 150 pages, lined pages. They all have margins, they all have space for the date. You can write subjects up here. And then if you were bullet journaling, you could use a little symbol code down here. So your arrows to forward it along and things like that. And then all lined pages at the back. Don't forget to cut. So yes, there are our new notebooks, which will be available in the winter, and 2 ribbon page markers on each. And our final new product is our monthly planners. So these are tiny, these are A6 size, which is 1/4 of an A4 piece of paper in your printer. 4 covers, so you've got the hibiscus cover, the navy stripes, Wild Garden to match the 2020 Life Designer range, and a leopard print one. So just flicking through, I think my favourite cover is the hibiscus. They have a little clear PVC jacket on them. This is to protect them because they're soft and flexible and they're not hard covered. And it's very much designed to keep out and about with you and in your purse at all times because it's so small. And the actual cover itself is made out of a really nice kind of linen textured cardstock, but the jacket protects it from getting ripped or destroyed in your bag. So these ones, they're undated, so you can literally start them tomorrow. And they've got an undated 12-month planner. I've actually got 2 of those, so you can plan out the 2 years. So this would you'd normally kind of block out holiday dates or special events or school terms, so you can kind of see where they fall over the year. A monthly overview, you can fill in the actual months here, or we've got a sticker sheet at the back here, which I'll grab, which you can use the stickers to do. And then it's got 12 undated monthly calendar views. So I love using these. I use these all the time. And I like it because you can see the entire month ahead. You can put in all the big dates. So I kind of like just put in tiny writing an appointment or something, but I prefer it for things like deadlines or big project deadlines, holidays that are coming up, weekends away, things like that. And it's kind of all your top level planning. And it means that if I'm out and about with my girlfriends, I can have this in my handbag and I can have a tiny handbag. And it's like, well, let's organise a brunch for a month's time. I can have a look and see, is there anything on that weekend up ahead? So 12 undated monthly planners for that one. And then we've included some fun little lists at the back. So again, if you're kind of waiting at a coffee shop and or someone says to you while you're out, oh, have you listened to this podcast, and you always forget the name of it, like me, you can write it down and use it as like a little notepad as well. So we've got books to read, movies, TV to watch, restaurants to visit, date night ideas, got gifts to buy, so a good one when you're starting to brainstorm Christmas present buying or birthdays throughout the year, spring cleaning tasks, inspirational quotes, so something you might read and you want to write down somewhere, things I'm grateful for, and then we've got a few pages of shopping lists. So again, trying to remember groceries, what you need when you're at the shops, you can have it written down somewhere, and then a bunch of lined note pages at the back as well. So I think there's maybe 30 lined note pages at the back, a couple of blank ones and there, and it has 2 ribbon page markers. So let me just see if I can find the sticker sheet. Oh, here we go. So every single monthly planner also comes at the back with one of these little sticker sheets. So it's got 2 lots of the month, so you can use that for the monthly calendars or the monthly overview, and some little fun icons as well for kind of big events. So there are 3 new products, the monthly planner, the sticker book, and the notebooks, and they're all available tomorrow morning also at 10 a.m. Sydney time. So I think that's everything. That's an overview of all our products. I'm just checking my notes, make sure I haven't forgotten anything. But to sum it up, everything will be available to order at 10 a.m. tomorrow Sydney time, which is when our website will go live. We're frantically trying to get it all uploaded today. Aussie orders will leave our warehouse within a few days, possibly even tomorrow, but just giving ourselves a little bit more breathing space with a day or two. They'll start shipping out. In the UK, they will start shipping out within the next week or two. I'll update on social media closer to the time, but the stock is definitely due to arrive very soon, so it won't be too long. This year, our USA orders. So we were shipping from the USA last year and the last couple of years, but the tariffs keep increasing and the taxes, and it's really hard operating an Australian business over there at the moment. So we've decided we're going to actually ship all of our USA orders from Sydney this year. We're negotiating a good, cheap, fast, flat rate for all of those USA orders. So that will be available tomorrow. So if you're ordering from the USA, order from our Australian website. And I think that's everything. So please let me know if you have any questions at all. Hopefully I've covered it all. I know it's a bit hard when you're just seeing it online, so hopefully in a video it's a bit easier. And yes, we hope you join us on launch day in the morning.